Guys, ndio wiki kwanza and it has started with a bang. Hey, kwa wenye hawajui latest, let me bring you up to speed and let's analyze this bit by bit. And at the end of this, we'll figure out this whole saga together. Episode 1 of Obinna and Amberay drama. Obinna gets asked about Amberay and his lack of attendance to her baby's birthday party. You know the typical, I didn't get an invite, laugh it off and move on. Nah, Ogade Chop ain't that type of dude. Julazima mjue. So he responded basically saying they had a fallout. This is what he had to say.
I was not invited for the birthday, so I wouldn't say there is beef between me and Amberay or Rapudo. However, when I was shooting the video for Kado, the main love interest was Amberay. And we agreed and negotiated nikakubali na mlibado fulani. So the day of the shoot, they came very late. And we have to, when you're shooting in a set, you have to remove the set for you to create another set. So all the dancers and everybody were waiting because we needed to do a shot on that set. And then somewhere, they were a little bit tipsy. I don't know what happened, and then she got in and then did the makeup. And then when we were shooting, we even did the first part. So when we were shooting, she didn't want me to dance with her. And the husband was there. The husband was like, yo, because it's a song saying, this show is beautiful. You see? So when I danced, I'm like, so I said, he danced pale, he danced pale. And you're like, hey, yo. So I spoke with the husband, Rapudo, and I was like, hey, bro, this song is Koivi and this is whatever. It's not like we're doing anything sexual.
Now, I will not fail to say I'm sure Obinna knew this would be a story. Just the way he has been putting it, it's like alisema tu juju, siko ubaya, no beef, But the internet is the internet. Alijua, and I cannot be convinced otherwise. So could it be maybe, him not getting an invite hit a nerve? Episode 2, guys. Amberay responds, stating that it was a favor, not paid. They agreed on one scene, nothing more, and there was no agreement of dancing with or for him. Basically, she added she only dances for her man, and she felt she was disrespected and dismissed, and that was the reason she left the set. Before I move to the next episode, I will say that it is important to note the following. Number 1, Rapudo was present, Amber's man. Number 2, Liz, Obinna's ex, was present on set. Number 3, Obinna has made jokes. Yes, jokes about how he has a crush on Amberay in the past. So I'm just thinking, maybe this contributed to Amberay not wanting an intimate thing. But if that's the case, when she agreed to be the video vixen, did she not know what it entailed? Was there no discussion? I'm just thinking. Episode 3. Obinna says, Amberay can't lie on me like that. He makes a video defending himself and even starts calling out people to come and defend him. People that were present on set that day. He even asked for the help of Kennedy Rapudo, Amberay's man, which was a little bit off.
Yo, what's up everybody? Your guy the top in the building. Alright, so I'm about to let it rip. I've seen what is happening. I've seen what Amberay has posted, and that is a lie. That is a very big lie. I have receipts. I can share them if need be. And gentlemen, I always tell you, keep your receipts. So, this is what happened. I didn't want to talk about this even when I did the interview. When I was asked about that thing yesterday in the interview, I just mentioned Juju ile kuficharada and everything. So, let me start by saying, Rapudo, I have utmost respect for you. I don't have beef with you whatsoever. Okay, I don't even have beef with Amberay. But now boy child has agitated. This is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Na wanomengi wananyamazanga. Mimi si nyamazi. Mimi nasema. So, meposiwa Nairobi Gossip Club, chenye ameandika kuna line amesema hivi. Unfortunately, when I got to the set, the energies shifted. The script was suddenly different. And I was being asked, rather told, to do things I hadn't agreed to. When I expressed discomfort, I wasn't heard instead. I wasn't heard. Instead, I was spoken to in a tone that was dismissive and disrespectful. And so I chose to walk away. Number 1, that is a big lie. You know why? The truth of the matter that happened on that day, Amberay was 4 hours late from the call time. We had to stop everything from happening so we can change the set. So we're waiting for her. Where was she? Huh? My ex Liz, I think Betty Chalo, somewhere. They were drinking somewhere. They showed up on set drunk. All of them. Betty was not there. Let's remove Betty from the story. Betty didn't come on set. My ex came with Amberay. They were drunk. The person who was crisis managing was Rapudo. And Rapudo was telling me, hey bro, maze, pole, maze. Me, Rapudo by the keep time kwa Rapudo inakuanga top notch. Rapudo akisema kitu time flani hapo. Rapudo akapologize. Akamwambia, hey bro, I'm so sorry. Mambo ilikuwa imefanyika hivi, but nimejaribu kumanage ndio nimemeleta and everything. Because even before anything, I spoke with Rapudo. I asked Rapudo, Niaje, there's a song I've done. It's speaking like this, and I want Amberay to be in the video. What do you think? Rapudo akamwambia, ni sawa, nimesikia ngoma. I sent him. Bro, I have the receipts. And I mean, it's okay, talk to her. If she agrees, no major. I spoke to Amberay. I was to give her 50 G's. It's true, I had not given her the money because you arrive on set, you're given your money, or you do the job, you're given your money. But when she arrived on set, she got on the set drunk. Then she had to go do a makeup for 1 hour. So we're waiting for 5 hours, just seated. Tafadhali, all the other creators and dancers, and even the director who was on set on that day, speak about this. Simameni na boy child. Watu wajue, for one, tumsa wanasema kweli. And if need be, Amberay, I can share the video. I have the video of you drunk on set on that day. I can share it if so you wish. So let's stop this thing of women. Most women always playing victim, and you make the boy child look like he's a bad one. Ati spoken to in a disrespectful and your husband was there, and even if your husband was there, why would I do that? I respect you as a human being, and I expect the same from you. Why would I speak with you in a disrespectful way? Why would you dismiss? Why would you change the script? Rapudo, I know she's your wife, and I respect that. But speak for me if you can. Inaweza haribu ndoa, lakini sema tu kweli. What happened on that day? Yes, I've seen the post that has happened here. I've seen a story. There's something he said. There's something she said here. Yes. Let me be very clear. I'm not just a girl you call for a shoot. I'm a full brand. A mother, a professional, and a woman who moves with intention. One, if you are a brand, you would not show up to work drunk. You would respect your job or the job that is feeding the brand. If you are a professional, you not keep other professionals for 4 hours, 5 hours in fact, waiting for you to do your scene so others can move. So the dancers is seated there, director is over there, I'm over there, all of us are there, so they are seated waiting for a professional. So if you are professional, you not do that. So the brand part and the professional part, remove from that story. A woman who moves with intention, that one I don't know. Maybe your intention was the other one. I don't entertain confusion and disrespect. Disrespect was not there. You disrespected everybody on set, including myself and the director and all of those other creatives who are there. And since that day, I'm sure they don't see you the same way. Me, I didn't feel, because I was like, we are boys, it's okay, I dismiss it, nikacheza chini, you did whatever, nikanyamaza, I never spoke about it anywhere. So, your part of disrespect, it was coming from your end. And you need to sit down, accept. When you accept fault, okay, that is now when you become a better person. You are at fault. You disrespected every other person. Confusion. You confused the set. As we are there on time, the sets were built and everything, and I paid a lot of money for it, and I was sitting down there, like, okay, what's going to happen next? You're waiting. The confusion, you are the one who brought it. So just speak the truth, and it will let you free. So unakaa chini nini, una play victim, boy child anapigwa, hakuna msa anatetea boy child, and you are the one at fault. Tafadhali, any other person who was on set that day, if you can send me a video talking about this thing so I share, what wajue, hey, hapo Obinna amesema kweli. And if you guys need, tell me I share the video so that you see. The reason why I never share the video is for my respect for Rapudo. I just kept quiet. I was like, okay. But that is the truth and nothing but the truth. I have the receipts. I keep receipts. Ask for them, I let it read.
Episode 4. Obinna's call with Amberay's manager, Dedan. Not much as spoiler like Dedan is so fired. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, many believe though it was a crisis management strategy, Dedan didn't really say anything much. He just confirmed the text, which no one necessarily denied, and it was basically like the parties involved to just accept, forgive, and forget, basically. But he did try to make peace without Amberay's consent from what we got, when Dedan went to confirm whether he still has a job. Amber said, na siku ingine don't make peace without my consent. Episode 5. Again, Amber responds, basically saying how she enjoys her drink but doesn't let it interfere with her professional work. Agreed she was late but said she had informed Obinna by calling him. Said it wasn't a gender war because you know how Obinna was putting it, made it seem as if men are always being silenced, which is wrong, especially during Men's Mental Awareness Month. Amber stated it was basically mutual respect. Amber even mentioned how a close friend of hers was allegedly mistreated by Obinna and bullied publicly, but Amber kept her silence due to respect. Episode 6, Receipts Revealed. Now, looking at part 1, receipts, looking at it critically, what it proved, Amber did seem tipsy, but there was no misbehavior detected unless it's in part 2. I think she did well. They weren't dancing intimately and Rapudo was present. That's what I'm getting from the receipts, basically. Now in episode 7, Rapudo speaks. Rapudo seemed like he had had enough and came in defense of Amber, agreeing she was high but still professional and she didn't misbehave. Listen to what he had to say.
Hey, Nairobi, what's popping? What's popping? Well, I've been on sabbatical leave. I deactivated my Instagram and other social media platforms so that I can concentrate on work, family, and other things. But I'm being forced to come back and address a few issues here and there. Number one, there's this video doing around about Obinna, who's a very good friend of mine, claiming that, oh, Amberay did this, Amberay did that. And I wanted to just come and set the record straight. I wouldn't have done this, but Obinna mentioned me. And you see, this is my family, bro. Number one, whatever issues that was there, you guys could have just solved it. You don't owe the bloggers any explanation. Mulikosana, I don't know how many months ago, probably over a year ago. You know, this matter has never come up. So, for you to bring it up right now and try to use my name to justify your narrative, I really don't feel that is right. It's not how things are supposed to be handled. This is my family. So when you say that I should come out and speak about these things, you want me to go against my wife? You know? That is not the right thing of handling things, Obinna. You are a brother that I respect, and I respect your work. But this is not how to do things. Number one, even if my wife drinks her wine or alcohol, I don't have an issue with that. That particular day, I was there. Yes, she was high. Yes, she was late. But she called you and told you that she's running late. That is what she told me. When we got there, you guys... I did not see Amberay misbehave at any point. You've said that you have a video. Kindly share it. If she misbehaved, I will personally apologize to you. I was there. I never saw Amberay misbehave in any form and in any manner. Ever since I've been with Amber, no one, I've even done interviews about this before. Is there any video that Amber's been seen even in public, even when she's hosting, that she's misbehaving? Even when she's high? I've never seen that. So if this happened and probably I didn't get to see it, kindly share the video and I will apologize to you. So Amber is very, very professional with her work. That's one thing that I know. Very, very professional. I've never had anyone that she's working with who has complained about Amber's work. I've never seen that. Number two, what led to this conflict? I remember I was seated at a distance and we were trying to shoot a video with my wife, okay? And Victor is a PA, comes to me and tells me that, you know what, Amber doesn't look very comfortable. Could you go and check out what's happening? When I came at the stage, I saw my wife. Yes, she wasn't very happy. I asked her, baby, what's going on? Are you okay? She said no. I asked her, why are you not okay? She said that you were trying to, I don't know, you wanted this video to be so romantic, like you holding each other, her dancing next to you, or you guys being touchy-touchy, and she wasn't comfortable with that, okay? And the fact that she also mentioned that you're trying to boss around, and that is not what she represents. So if my wife tells me she's not comfortable, but like, it's fine, if you're not comfortable, then you can leave. And then that's when we walked out. And after that, I think the next day, she explained the whole narrative to her manager, Daydan, and he sent you a text message and she asked you to pull down that video and she doesn't want to be part of the video vixen. So hizi stories zingine mingi, side shows mingi, nini, I don't want to get into them. I only came to clear two things. One, yes, Amberay was high. Two, yes, she got there late. But misbehaving, Amberay never misbehaved. I was there. The second thing that led to sort of departure between you and her was the fact that you wanted her to dance with you or whatever, and she was not comfortable. So this story mingi tuachane nazo. We are both adults, we are both grown-ups, whether it's for clout or whatever nini, bro, it's not worth it. Okay? If there's an issue, we can always resolve it. If you don't want to resolve it, it's also fine. At the end of the day, you have your hustle, she has a hustle, I have my hustle, and everyone is happy. You know? Any video that you do after this, I'm not going to respond to anything. Okay? I wanted just to set the record straight, and that's it. Now, let me go back to whichever hole I crawled out of. Let's all have a fruitful week ahead. Bye. Take care.
Now, before we give our final take, I will say, I feel Obinna wants this to continue. If you look at his latest IG post, he keeps on teasing the story, even in an unrelated post. So I'm thinking clout, maybe, could be. I'm not putting it past anyone right now. Also, just saying, Obinna has been at loggerheads with a lot of people of late. There's Mulamua, there's Dr. Fweneke, now Amber, I don't know. Sasa kwa hii story mingi, the problem is, rather the questions are, so did Obinna not being invited hurt him that he decided to start a thing with Amber, or was it innocent? Okay, no one denies she was tipsy, but did she misbehave? Was it a paid thing or was it a favor? What were the agreements in terms of dancing? Was it to be intimate, not intimate? Did they just not discuss and everyone assumed, but now they had different assumptions? Or did somebody change the script on set? Did Amber walk out of the set because she was disrespected and dismissed? Or is it just because she was high and couldn't keep control of herself? And most importantly, is this clout from any of these parties? Like literally that is where we are having contradiction. Episode 8. Amberay early in the morning woke up with her receipts. Screenshots. Yes. And her caption was, "This shot between me and Obinna speaks volumes. They expose a mindset where a man can try to pimp you out in one breath, then tell you how good you look together in the next. It's not just confusing, it's deeply disrespectful. It shows how some men truly look down on women, especially women who are confident, expressive, and unafraid to own their space. When a woman sets a boundary, she's called difficult. When she says no, it becomes a personal attack. When she succeeds, suddenly they want a piece of what they never helped build. But let me be honest, I partly blame myself. I didn't get strong enough boundaries from the beginning. I gave too much grace in the name of being cool, understanding, or one of the boys. Like I've always said, I'm a regular type of girl, but that regular energy gets misinterpreted when you don't correct people early. I've learned this the hard way, and maybe a little late. But one thing I promise, my daughter will learn it early. She'll know that kindness is not weakness, that boundaries are a form of self-respect. And that she never has to shrink herself to make anyone feel comfortable. To the women reading this, not every man who calls you queen honors your crown. Some will smile while disrespecting your worth behind the scenes. Watch the signs, protect your space, speak up. You're not here to entertain confusion, you're here to reign in clarity. And if they can't respect that, let them go. Let's speak, fellas. Basically, that's where we're at, and I'm sure there's more to come. I'll keep you guys posted. I would love to hear you guys from the comment section. What do you guys think about this whole thing? Are you team Amber or are you team Oga Obinna, and why? Don't forget to like, share, and comment. I'm Brittany Otoma for the Kenya Waves. Goodbye for now.